Very pleasant good morning to all my dear friends, viewers, subscribers. I'm very, very thankful to you. My channel has crossed 100 subscribers. In fact, today we are 110 subscribers as I talk to you now. I'm really thankful to all of you for liking the content, and I'm really thankful that you're finding it useful. So here I have come up with the second part of reported speech. We had the first part yesterday, and we talked about the general or the standard rules of transformation of direct speech into indirect speech. Today we are going to talk about the specific 4 kinds of sentences. So today's session is about reported speech. This is session 2. Yesterday we learned the standard rules of transformation of direct speech into indirect speech, and today we are going to understand the 4 kinds of sentences and their transformations. Quickly, a revision. Direct speech is identified by the words being quoted in double quotes. So, Tom said Jerry is very naughty. In the indirect speech, it becomes Tom said that Jerry was very naughty. So, simple present tense changes to simple past here. We are dealing with 4 kinds of sentences generally. So, those 4 kinds of sentences have 4 ways to transform from direct to indirect speech. Those 4 kinds of sentences, as we all know, are statement, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. In a statement, the direct speech in affirmative or negative can be transformed using the previous rules and should be joined by that. That is used as a conjunction in the examples. For example, in direct speech, Ramya says there is no water in the jug. And Ramya says that there is no water in the jug. So we are not changing the sentence from simple present to simple past just because the introductory verb is says here. So when we have says as the introductory verb, then the second part of the sentence, we do not take it in past tense. So Ramya says that there is no water in the jug. Now the second example, the class teacher said she will not pay. Here, the introductory verb is said, which is in past tense. So the class teacher said that she would not pay. So here we change it into past. So we'll change this to would. The teacher said, you all shall submit your assignments by tomorrow. The teacher said that. Now we are joining the statement using that. They should submit their assignments by the following day. So your changes to their. Tomorrow changes to the following day. So the teacher said that they should submit their assignments by the following day. In direct speech, another example, the servant said, the house has been sanitized. Here, introductory verb is said and has been is the present perfect tense, this in quotes. So the servant said that the house had been sanitized. Let's look at the interrogative. When we're trying to change interrogative statements from direct to indirect speech, we need to remember that first thing that we need to check is whether the question that is being asked in the quotes is has an answer yes or no. If the answer is yes or no, then whatever the answer, see, answer could be anything. After yes or no, anything could be added. For example, do you know the way? Are you coming to the party? Do you know this experiment? Have you submitted your assignment? So these are the questions where the answer would begin with yes or no. So if you have any such question, then you will join the 2 parts of the direct speech using a whether or if. For example, Raju said, is there any flight to Bali tonight? So Raju inquired. Now here one more change that we make usually is that said is changed to some other word like inquired, interrogated, questioned, asked. Any of these and many more can be used. So here I have used Raju inquired whether there was any flight to Bali that night. So is there changes to there was. This too we need to understand that is there changes to there was. So a question, an interrogative statement becomes a normal statement. Another example for interrogative. In case if the answer is descriptive, then change the interrogative into sentence and join them. For example, he said, where do you live? So the question here, where do you live, carries a descriptive answer. Here we change it into indirect speech and we say, he asked where I lived. Do you live changes to I lived. Simple present tense changes to simple past. Another example. The doctor said, where is my first aid kit? So the doctor asked where his first aid kit was. Fine. So what is happening is we are not using any conjunction here, neither that, nor whether, nor if. None of the conjunctions, simply we change the introductory verb said to asked or question or something like that, and then we and change the interrogative statement into a normal sentence. So where is my first aid kit changes to where his first aid kit was. Imperative. Imperative is a kind of sentence where somebody is either giving an order or making a request or simply making a suggestion. So a request, an order or a command or a suggestion or an advice. So what do? The introductory verb is changed to requested, begged, ordered, commanded, entreated, advised, suggested, etc. And the verb in reported speech is put in infinitive using a to. For example, the commander said halt. The commander ordered to halt. The teacher said to the students, keep quiet. The teacher ordered the students to keep quiet. So what we see here is that the simple statement, because halt itself doesn't make any sense, how to change it into a past tense, or whether it is present perfect or whether it is present continuous. There's just one word halt, and halt in itself is a complete sentence. Now, imperative sentences generally do not convey whether it is in present tense or future tense. It is just at that moment only, in present tense only, because whatever is being done is there itself in the present time frame only. Hence, we see that the commander ordered to halt. The next one is exclamatory sentences. The introductory verb is changed to wish, pray, cry, exclaim, declare, announce, or with phrases such as with delight, with sorrow, with regret. And the interjections such as oh, wow, alas, bravo, etc. All these are omitted. Cheers, hurrah. All these interjections are omitted when we are changing to indirect speech, and their sense is expressed by means of phrases. For example, she said, what a beautiful portrait. She exclaimed that it was a beautiful portrait. Now, from a what a beautiful portrait, it becomes a normal sentence. It was a beautiful portrait. And the word exclaimed tells us that the question in the sentence in the direct speech was in exclamatory sentence. He said, bravo, that was a clean shot. He applauded that it was a clean shot. So he applauded is, again, we have changed the first introductory verb said to applauded. So bravo can be omitted from here, and we simply write he applauded that it was a clean shot. With this, we come to the end of this presentation and this session about the 4 kinds of sentences that can be transformed from direct speech to indirect speech. Hope all your doubts are cleared. Still you have any doubts, or if you have any questions, do drop in the comment box below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends, your parents, the learners, the education community, everyone. For doubt classes or regular classes in English language, feel free to contact at smriti.percept@gmail.com. Online live classes are available for classes 6 to 8, English language skills development, classes 9 to 12, complete syllabus including reading, writing, grammar, vocab, and literature. And there are special classes for entrance exams and competitive exams as well. With this, we come to an end of today's session. I hope you are learning. Continue to move forward in your life, because lockdown is not locking our spirits. Our spirits are still free. Keep flying. Keep finding new skies for yourself. Even your home is a beautiful place to grow. You started growing in a home only. So don't forget, as a child, you used to live in your home, exploring the surroundings. Today, you have to explore within yourself what talent, what skills you have. What is the ultimate goal of your life? What are you pursuing? What are you here for? Search within yourself. Search for the answers. And keep learning. Wish you all the best. Happy learning. Take care. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay in your homes. And please be careful. May God bless you all. Bye-bye. Happy learning.